Hey guys, what is going on? AndosGaming here and welcome back to the channel. I hope you are having a good day wherever you are in the world. In today's episode, we are going to break down some of my gunfights, perform some analysis to provide some insights to help you get better at Warzone. Like always, I slow everything down and really drill down some key points that can make a huge difference between winning or losing a gunfight in Warzone. So in today's scenarios, we'll cover on how to push a full squad of 4. Fighting 4 targets can be a bit scary, however with the right strategy, it can definitely work out. We'll talk about the importance of the pick and push play when clearing buildings, and finally at the end I'll show some scenarios to help you improve your movement during gunfights. Disclaimer, I do apologize for the footage, it does look a bit different, the quality is not as good. I just recently started streaming on Twitch at AndosGaming TV, so I'm still trying to figure out how to stream and record at the same time. I have a newfound respect for streamers. Having a full stream setup can be really complicated, especially with the audio and recordings. Anyways, hopefully the quality will get better as I go along. With that out of the way though, let's continue. Alrighty, in this scenario, I am about to push a full squad, a team of 4. When pushing a full squad, the first engagement is super important. You do want to get it down to tip the favor in your way. So try to be patient with it until you know you can get the kill for sure. Right here, the target is pretty much standing still, so it's an easy pick. Notice how I didn't waste too much time. I've got one down, so I want to take advantage of that momentum. I don't want the enemy to react, and as you can see, the targets are still looking the other way. Unfortunately, I don't get it down, so I break my line of sight and throw my grenade. At this point, I'm pretty low on ammo. I need to get some headshots in to win this gunfight. I managed to get the pick. Notice how I'm ready to go, but let's slow things down a little bit. There are a total of 4 targets in front of me. I down 2 so far, which is pretty good. One thing I don't want to do is slow things down in this scenario. I need to take advantage of my momentum and not let the enemy heal up or corner me. Notice as well, I attack from this angle. I don't want to head straight in and open my LOS to multiple targets. I pick one side and attack from an angle. Let's see how it goes. Quick tip, I just want to emphasize the importance of centering. Notice how I'm already centered and my crosshair is around the enemy's chest. This makes it super easy for me. I just need to shoot and aim. Make sure next time you're playing Warzone not to have your crosshair too low or too high. Now there is only one target left. I'm pretty confident I can get the squad wipe at this point. The enemy is popping up on the automatic UAV, however I still play it smart and use these platforms to get some elevation and push from there. A little mistake here, when playing Warzone, especially Rebirth, if you're in a gunfight, try to focus on your enemy, take out the targets first. When it comes to pushing full squads, it's hard to explain, but try not to overthink the situation. Try to push and use momentum to your advantage and rely on your instincts. As they say, you must flow, be like water. That comes with experience though. If you hesitate a lot and overthink scenarios, you often miss crucial moments where you can capitalize. Anyways, hope that one helped out. Let's move on to the next one. In this scenario, I discussed the pick and push play. When pushing a building with a full squad inside, it's really hard to come out the winner sometimes. Again, to tip the scale in your favor, it's super beneficial to get a pick first, get it down, and then full send. When clearing buildings, it's good to be patient at first, get that first down before clearing the area. So right now, I know there is a squad inside this building just chilling. I try to play it a bit patient and get a pick before I head in. To be honest, I'm not in a good position, my back is pretty exposed, however, I take the risk before clearing this building.
Top floor.
Upstairs.
Cheers, buddy.
I get the pick, I'm super excited, then I start my full send to hopefully wipe this squad and take this building. First thing I do is check if the target is being revived. I get pretty lucky and spot the enemy. Okay, I don't get the kill, but let's slow it down a little bit here. This is a simple scenario, but when you lose sight of your enemy, try to make reads on how they are going to attack you. At the time, I was pretty sure the target will move through this room and attack through this doorway. Very simple scenario, but the concept of making reads on the enemy, especially when you can't see them, is super important. I start to go on the offensive. I check this corner just in case because I have paranoia. The target doesn't peek, so I slide cancel towards the door to get peeker's advantage. The enemy is mid animation throwing a thermite, so it's an easy kill. Out of nowhere, another target pops up, the good old Rose skin. If someone catches you by surprise, it's always a good idea to add some movement while shooting, which we'll talk about later in the video. So I proceed to do a jump shot and I managed to get the kill. As you can see, getting a pick before pushing can really help you get those team wipes and clear those buildings. Pushing a full squad when they're holding corners is pretty tough, so getting that initial pick does really help. Before we continue, really quickly, if you find value in today's video or just enjoying the content, if you could tap the like button, that would be much appreciated. If you are interested, make sure to sub to the YouTube channel. I make a lot of in-depth Warzone tips and tricks videos. Also, I am streaming on Twitch at AndosGaming TV on most days. If you have any questions or just want to come say hello, hang out with the A squad, make sure to drop by. It's just good vibes. With that out of the way there, let's continue. Okay, so in the next segment, I'm just going to break down some gunfights where I really needed to utilize my movement to get me out of sticky situations. At this point, I noticed most players I verse are quite good, so it's super essential to add movement to your gunfights when applicable to give yourself the upper hand. Okay, in this scenario, I'm trying to get my loadout. However, I spot the enemy in the corner of my eye. I decide to get my loadout anyways. At this point, I'm in trouble. I only have 2 armors. The enemy already has his sights on me, so I decide to add some movement to try to win this gunfight. First, I move to the right with attack sprint. Notice how I made the target miss. The enemy is shooting the loadout, and as you can see, the bullets are swinging towards me. With that in mind, I jump towards the opposite direction to throw off the enemy's aim. Think of it like a crossover. I faked to the right and then ended up jumping towards the left. And as you can see, the target is still aiming to the right and couldn't keep up with the direction change. I bump into another target right here. Again, I'm at a disadvantage. I'm out in the open with only 1 plate. So in my head, I know I need to add some sort of movement. So I do a jump shot with a hop into a drop shot, and then normally I stand back up after my drop shot, and somehow it worked out. I'm just gonna die. Get off me. Someone is chasing me. I'm at a huge disadvantage. I got no plates, so it's not looking good. I try to predict that the enemy will appear on my right. He's gonna push me because he's broken my armor. The target is not there. Sometimes you fail in life, you just gotta try again.
Why?
Okay, take 2. Now I can see the enemy is shooting at me. So I want to swing as wide as possible to make myself a harder target to hit while hitting my own shots. Right now I've swung pretty wide and you can see the enemy is tracking back to the left. So I go straight into a drop shot. Bonus tip, when doing drop shots, it's a good idea to add some movement first, stand back up after the fact, and make sure you adjust your crosshair so it stays on the chest or head level. You don't want to be shooting at people's feet. Oh my god, how am I
Hey, on the roof of your building, Blue.
done. That is pretty much it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. I do spot a target here and I just get him with the basic jump shot. Remember to add movement to your gunfights. I guarantee you'll get better results if you utilize the movement mechanics in the game to your advantage. It does take experience to get used to using movement during gunfights. The more you do it, the more you'll get kind of like a flow and rely on your instincts. Also, when it comes to pushing full squads, it's something I am trying to master as well and trying to get used to and doing on a regular basis. My recommendation, don't overthink the situation. Still play strategic though. However, you need to go for it. Worst case scenario doesn't work out, but you will learn from the experience and build confidence as time goes on. Again, I do apologize for the video quality. It is a little bit different. I'm still trying to figure out things with the Twitch stream and the YouTube channel, so please bear with me. It's just been over a year since I created AndosGaming, and I just wanted to say thank you for everyone who are checking out the videos and checking out the live stream. I really appreciate the support. I do hope these videos are helping, as I do put a lot of effort into these. Quick reminder to everyone, remember to enjoy the game. I know Warzone can get competitive at times. I can get caught up sometimes as well. Remember to have fun, which is the main thing. Anyways, that is all from me. As always, I wish you guys all the best and good luck on the Warzone.